Alright, let's check in for the present moment and see what needs to be heard or what needs to be known right now at this moment. It's something that you're not putting above you. I feel like this is like holding on to past things. You try to act like it's things that you have overcome, but you're still holding on to them. It's necessary, and you know that it's necessary for you to free yourself from what you're holding on to. This could be toxic situations or just foundations that you've outgrown, but yet instead of having the mentality of it's above you, at times you struggle with allowing it to be above you. This is something that you know that brings you in balance. It doesn't bring you the harmony that you would like for it to bring. It doesn't even bring you the nurturing energy that you would like to feel as well. This could have to do with family or like your home life, whether this is actual family or if this is like you being with someone trying to create a family dynamic of your own. But this most definitely has to do with your personal life, and this is something that you're trying to avoid when it comes to overcoming. But you know that this is something that you need to overcome because of all of what I just said. Every time a message comes out about this type of situation, it's about you knowing what you need to do. You knowing exactly what it is that you need to do, but you're not embracing the changes that you need to make in order to put your life into a positive direction. You're also not listening to your intuition as well. This is something that interferes with you staying focused. It interferes with you also trusting your vision. And if you keep on choosing to ignore what your intuition has been showing you, telling you, and trying to not make the decision that you know that you need to make, you're going to continue to be in that same place of experiencing trials, experiencing things that you will have to overcome, experiencing the imbalance within your life. You may feel like you're going a few steps forward just to be pushed back a few steps even further because of imbalance around this. Not only does it affect you to stay focused and to trust your vision, it affects you when it comes to the inner stability that you're needing. And that's probably what is affecting you with making the decision. It's like I feel like deep down you know in the long run that someone will not be there, like in your life, but you're not wanting to make the necessary decision because a part of you want this person in your life or these people in your life. Like I said, this could be family, this can be a relationship, romantic, or it doesn't have to be romantic. You want a person to be there, but you know that it's best for them not to be, because this is someone that disturbs your peace. You can't even have abundant peace around whoever this is. You may have moments of it, but then it gets disturbed. And this is something, as I said before, that is affecting your transition. It's also affecting your adaptability, you being able to be resilient because you're holding on to a toxic situation or just a foundation that you outgrew. And you find yourself celebrating the little things when you need to be celebrating something so much greater. It's like you're settling for less, to be honest. You're settling for the bare minimum. I feel like it's because of the fear of the transformation that you will have to go through. Because of you having to have the adaptability when it comes to this resilience. It may even be some fear if this is a relationship, romantically, around would you ever find love? The type of love that you're desiring. That fear also is like feeling like you're making the right choice. Are you making the right choice? You want to make sure that you're making the right choice because you've been through so much to where you feel like you don't want to experience no more trials. You don't want to have to be in a place to where you're receiving karma for the things that you've done. So wanting to be also in that place of making sure that you're making the right decision. But you know that you can no longer tolerate whatever this is. And there's a need for you to break free from this situation. You know this. But you keep being like indecisive about something that you already know that you've outgrown. The emotions, the love, the way that this relationship is, like I said, whether it's romantic or whether it has to do with family matters, it's imbalance. It doesn't have the personal growth. You don't even have the support that you would like to have. You're settling for the bare minimum. So even something that may show up and look like support, you celebrate that. It makes you feel good momentarily. And everything goes right back to how it is because this is not something that is balanced. This is like being breadcrumbed. This change that you're being indecisive about is going to also affect whether you have the success that you're wanting. And it's because you are needing to be resilient, overcoming things that you've outgrown. It's going to affect you succeeding at things because you're not choosing to overcome things that you've outgrown. It's going to interfere with your personal development and your new beginnings. And Black transformation came out sideways. And that goes back to me saying where you don't feel like you moving ahead, making progress. And then it's like you're going to feel like you're being knocked right back. It's because you cannot get them blessings and the success that you want being in a toxic situation or being within some type of foundation that you've outgrown, because it's not meant to be shared in that type of space. It's meant for you, and it's meant for you only. Because if you stay in that environment or in that situation, whatever the case may be, then the person or the people around you is going to benefit from that more than you do. And you will find yourself back again experiencing trials that you will have to overcome.